INDIGOSKEYE, aka y'all already know who it is, Trigger Ranking, the Trigger Man himself, man. I had to get out my last live. They were saying they couldn't hear me. Everything was mute. So, y'all know the rules. Like, subscribe, share, definitely hit the notification bell. Hype me up. The new thing, the hype up joint. Hype me up like flip a T. Hit the hype button. Um, you want to donate to the channel or follow me on any other platforms, man? Top of my description of my channel. With that being said, let's get the show on the road, man. Like, let's go.
You are watching a master at work.
All right, so if y'all can hear me, press a one when y'all get up in here. But let me see. We about to play something. We about to go to some of our old school. Go to some of our old school. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's go to. We gonna do this one just for giggles, just for laughs. We're gonna react to this. Y'all know how we do. We freestyle, so we be freestyling. If you can hear me, press the one button. I mean, press one, and we about to do this one for just something to have some fun and just laugh at, bro. So, but this one of my channels I mess with. The name of the channel is Most Scandalous Los Angeles TV. I love their channel. They got a lot of good content on there, a lot of deep stuff and funny stuff at the same time. So, with that being said, let's get the show on the road. Let's get this thing started.
You are watching a master at work.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. Honestly, I think we've already done it. We've done such a solid job exposing these frauds that the whole world knows by now. The so-called exposers are rats. Plain and simple. Because of this, when Lieutenant Officer Love's Boys opens up the...
Can you hear me? Press one if you can hear me. So somebody said I'm a cornball. Oh, poor thing, poor little thing. But hey, bro, first thing he said I'm a cornball. Oh, oh.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. Bullshit.
They come in with that bullshit early. Bullshit. Bullshit. Hey, these folks be so goofy, bro. Hey man, don't come in here trolling and playing and shit. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that bit, dog. I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? But hey, don't do
They
that.
always clowning. When Love's Boys opens up those lines, a little bit of everybody calls in. White boys, white women, haters, homosexuals.
So we about to, but this shit gonna be funny, y'all. They about to blow this nigga phone up, bro. They about to blow this dude phone up. Watch this shit.
And even some who just want to clown him for being a cop. People call in just to tell him exactly what we've been saying. He's law enforcement, and he's a fraud. And I'm not gonna lie to you. It's hilarious. It's so hilarious.
I'm gonna try to
I decided today to put a few of those calls together, just so you can hear it for yourself. Because sometimes, man, we gotta take a break from the heavy stuff and just have a good laugh. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
Somebody thought they was trolling me.
What's up?
And sent my number to like some game.
Hey, all y'all hit the like button. They'll go to 10 right now. It's 9 people in here. All y'all hit the like button. So yeah, they about to clown this nigga on the phone, bro. They about to clown this dude.
So I got the first gay motherfucker to give me a compliment. Get your buster ass up out of here. Yo, you live.
Hey, what's up, boss?
What's cracking, huh?
Oh no, hey bro, we might have to do that cause I think y'all say y'all couldn't hear the last live. All y'all hit that like button, man. But I think they said they couldn't hear the last live when we were talking about Jim Jones. So we might have to do that one over because that shit was funny as hell, bro. That right there was comedic gold, goddamn it. What's happening there, everybody? What's happening? Let me see. We just did the video. Give me a second, y'all. All right, yeah, this is it right here, bro. Yeah, we about to have a good laugh right about now. Colombia. Somebody said something about Colombia. It says the French guy in the chat loves something. What? That's all I know. Man, y'all be tripping, bro. Cut it out, man. Watch out, bro.
There's a Harbor Freight store in your neighborhood.
Watch out, bro.
And the thing about neighborhoods,
Jim Jones is ready to crash out and lose it all after the jokes go too far. 50 Cent and Cameron is literally going to cyberbully Jim Jones into a prison. Before the video even gets started, I want to put y'all onto the best money play right now on the internet called Free Cash. These folks is literally paying you to play video games, bro. Like little mini games like this, you hop on your phone, you play them, and you get paid to play it, bro. It's 100% trackable, transparent. You see exactly how much you're making as you play it. If somebody is willing to pay you to play video games, you probably want to play it because you don't know how long it's going to last. Scan my QR code or click the link in my description to download the app and get started. 50 Cent responded back to the diss track that Jim Jones, Fabulous, and other members of their podcast dropped on 50 Cent for exposing that they're squatters and they owe like $200,000 on a building they're currently filming in, and that the owner of the building owns
I don't know who that is,
podcast,
like, bro.
He's trying to sell a portion of their podcast.
I just hope that ain't no man that just said this shit in the chat, bro. I hope not.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yes, to 50 Cent. So 50 posted this video to his Instagram. In this video, he's accusing Jim Jones, Fab, and others of squatting in a building with no heat. So, like, the video shows, like, a catering company. It shows Jim Jones and others, like, eating, I guess, after.
I'm just... Oh, man. No, sir. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hello from what? Croatia. God damn. Croatia. I'm talking about they in Croatia in this bitch. Like, what's happening? I'm talking about what's happening. All the way from goddamn Croatia. Hey, y'all, yeah, we gotta hit the DJ bell for you, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We gotta hit the DJ bell for you. I'm talking about all the way from Croatia. God damn.
Filming their podcast.
The motherfuckers in here. What's happening, y'all?
Like double to triple layer, which is not usually what somebody will wear indoors unless, you know, the heat is broken. They're all trolling each other back and forth, but for some reason, when they troll 50 Cent, like nobody hears it. But when 50 Cent trolls them,
right, the whole world here. When 50 Cent say something about something, the whole world is apparently known about it, bro. Like it's broadcasted amongst the millions.
It's like national news every time. Bro, like they could do this exquisite, complex response to 50 Cent. Like, for example, they put together this cipher and they all freestyling, attacking 50 Cent. And that was news probably for like a day, right? But it really wasn't national news. It made some Twitter pages. But 50 Cent can post a random meme about these people and it becomes national news. I don't know if it's because 50 is just a bigger star or if 50 just funnier. But like that's the disadvantage they have here, man. So 50 posted this.
Bro, they got, bro, I don't know, these folks, bro, like first off, bro, this shit. It be funny because, you know.
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Second off.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
are you, dog? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, no, hey, bro, these folks, I don't, they, bro, this shit is funny as hell, bro. Like, these folks are some goofies. You're a goofy.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Played yourself, bit dog. Anyway, we're gonna watch the video, but I get you up out of here.
Accusing them of not having heat and squatting, right, and not having
I get you up out of there. Where you
and
at?
it grew a life of his own. Right?
Where you at?
Cameron, which is Jim Jones' arch
Where you
nemesis,
at?
he adopted Joe for himself, and he reposted something where, like he reposted a do-it-yourself project where it's how to create heat.
Yeah, man, get your ass up out of here, bro.
Like out of a steel can or whatnot. You know, which is essentially saying, hey, Jim Jones here, I'm teaching you guys how to have heat since you guys' utilities aren't paid up. And Jim Jones didn't find this
funny. So they said Cameron, I guess, sent Jim Jones, Cameron sent Jones a video. And basically the video was how to make a fire outside. So, because he said they ain't got no heat in their building. They can't pay their light, their heating bills. So, shit, they said them niggas, he tried to teach them niggas how to build a fire outside so they could be warm and shit, you know.
Hey, I'm Max, the original Flowgrammer, and welcome to your edited quick stuff. I'm
Hold on, bro.
And Jim Jones didn't find this funny at all.
The bourbon barrel. First, find a steel drum and cut the top off.
Yeah, that man is steel drum.
With the caption, I'm just trying to help, shrug emoji, fire emoji. Jim Jones responded back.
Hey, this nigga
made things worse for him.
This nigga can't pay his damn.
Because the last thing you want to do when somebody is clowning you or when somebody is making a joke about you or, you know, like if they're hitting you with jokes and they're roasting you, the last thing you want to do is get upset. That right there is a rule that we learned in elementary school, bro. If somebody is jonesing on you, you want to Jones back, right? You don't respond back with, oh my brother, man, ugly little boy, your breast is you lost. You automatically lost, bro. Right? The laughers get louder. If it's in a classroom, right, and they is breaking you down simultaneously, and you get mad, the laughter gets louder, the reactions get louder, right? You begin to get drowned under the noise. It becomes a worse experience.
Smoke went down.
It's better off to just sit there and take it than to get upset. I'm telling you. So Cameron and 50 is making jokes. Jim Jones is responding back with street stuff, trying to get tough. Jim commented under Cameron's post that you just seen, the post where he's posting how to stay warm. Jim Jones commented, your whole crew is soft. And he also responded back to another person in the chat.
Hey, he mad. He said, mad though. He like, you soft. He mad.
Freaky, you soft too. Jim Jones responded, you soft again. Right? Which to me is irrelevant, right? Even if in this situation, if Jim Jones could effectively prove that Cameron and his crew is soft, that does nothing for exactly what's being discussed here, okay? That don't debunk it. That don't out funny Cam. That don't like issue a proper response. Because if they're laughing about your heat being off, you being tougher than them.
You being tough don't mean nothing, bro. You need to cut your heat. You need to pay your heating bill, bro. Nigga, you in New York. You in New York, nigga. Like, you know what, you ain't got no heat in New York, nigga. Like, what you got going on, bro? You ain't got no heat in New York. What's happening, fam?
Like, doesn't even fit in this equation, right? You being tougher than them serves no purpose here. Imagine a kid telling you in class, yo, bro, you stink. And the whole class hear him call you stink, and your response is, you want to fight, though? You want to fight, though? Yeah, you could probably fight him a little later, but you might want to address the stink allegations first, okay, before you respond back to trying to fight. The fighting does not, like, dissolve the stinkiness, okay? The pulling up because they solved does thing for us to know, is your heat off or not, man? Jim will also say, you want to play pull up? Let the people see how soft you are, Chuck. At this point, this is where you have effectively lost, man.
I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, Jim Jones said he was gonna pull up because Cam was picking at them because the heat went on. Like, oh my God, bruh. I'm dead, bruh. I am dead. This is crazy.
You are a 50-year-old man telling somebody to pull up so you could prove to the internet they saw. Why do you care what the internet thinks? Like, why is a 50-year-old man on the internet?
I don't care what nobody on this mother. Like, pull up to do what, bruh?
To prove they tough. Like, that's how you
pull up to do what, bruh? My nigga. If you don't sit your old ass down somewhere. Man, sit your ass down somewhere, bro.
And Jim still has not addressed whether or not the heat is really on. So Cameron responded back and he says, Jomo, you 50 and still want to pull up? Damn right. I got the video of you breaking in your own studio trying to trigger the heat. Nah. Now we know why Jim Jones never addressed the rumors head on, because it's true. They not just talking out they behind, man. They got concrete evidence and proof from the person who would know, the landlord. The landlord is the only person on earth who would know. Now, if you guys don't know, this landlord that Jim Jones got in business with is a nightmare. This is the most chatty-patty, gossiping Asian dude I've ever seen in my life, bro. I didn't even know that that Asian people were messy. I didn't even know that Asians be gossiping like that, bro. But this dude is the same dude we heard on the phone with 50 Cent that was gossiping about Jim Jones and letting 50 Cent know.
Yeah, you gotta, when you dealing with in business or you buying something from somebody, bro, anonymity or being under the radar, that's how you want to kind of move when you doing business. You buying houses and things of that nature like that. You don't want everybody to know, oh, that's such and such. That's like that's Deion Sanders' house. So that's Chris Brown's house. Like, you don't want everybody to know where you live at. So
all the team.
Anonymity.
That's the same dude who's been feeding them information. Let's just refresh our memories real quick so you guys can recall who the landlord is. And we'll be back to figure out the new.
Basically, it's being anonymous.
Information the landlord just told Cameron and 50 that's making Jim Jones look terrible.
I want to rent it. And I said, okay, fine. Right? He's been saying this for since October. And he keeps trying to build it, but he won't sign the lease. He's like, I don't like these terms. I want 6 months of build out and ridiculous bullshit. We also have a partnership agreement where half of what he's building now, his media, belongs to us.
He said his media belongs to us. God damn. His media belongs to us. That's crazy, bro. Like, they own this man's shit.
That's how much he's making and doing all these things. So half of the content he's creating, if you want to buy that too, I'll sell you half the company. He's not a business. He's like insane. To me, it's worth very little to nothing. But if it's out for you, I just throw that in as a sweetener. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is he signed a lease with me. Right now he owes, and I'm going to say it in a short way, at least 80,000, if not 180,000. The monthly rent on the old lease. Now
it makes sense why Jim Jones was chasing that little nigga around the studio.
Oh, so they say he was chasing him today.
His car. Bro, been trying
so
to expedite
the little Asian dude that was
just
just talking. I guess Jim Jones chased him around the place this morning. Bro, just pay the man his money, bro. You ain't gotta chase nobody, dog.
Studio. Cameron continues, and Cameron says, I got the video of you breaking in your own studio.
Breaking in your own studio. Damn, they said a nigga tried to break in his own studio and cut the heat off. Hey, bro, this man went straight. He did some HVAC work on that shit. That nigga not only can rap, but he got HVAC skills. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck is you talking
And
about?
chasing your landlord around in his car because he won his rent. You are 50. Go pull up on that heat bill. Jim Jones, for your sake.
Hey, bro. This man said, they said, nigga, you 50. Bro, they said, this nigga said, you're 50. Go pull up on that. On that. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, my God. Bro, this shit too funny, bro. This nigga said, you 50, pull up on that heating bill, nigga. Bro, this shit is hilarious, nigga.
I hope Cameron is bluffing, man. Because if they pull, yo, can you imagine how crazy it would look if they got a video of Jim Jones breaking into the studio because, you know, like they done like change the locks, they done like boarded up the windows. They want to keep Jim Jones out, but Jim Jones got squatter rights, so Jim Jones is breaking into the studio every day before they film to let everybody in. And if the landlord is cutting off the heat to get them out the building, but it's still not working, at this point, bro, Jim, man, just go rent out another spot, man. So Cameron also responded back to Jim Jones saying, "Do your shoe, punk," which I don't know what that means, but Cameron responded and says, "What's wrong, Capo? Your heat off too? I ain't know. It's hate for you to be 50 years old with no heat. What's your Zell, bro?
50 years old.
I got you." Jim Jones also responded back with, "Hey, Blocks, know you soft. Why do you care about Blocks at 50 years old, man?" Cameron responded back, "Yeah, but my heat on and I'm warm. You 50 years old, tough and cold, but dead ass no Capo."
Oh, that nigga say you 50 years old and you cold. God. Oh my God. He said he 50 years old and he cold like that bitch. Hey man, y'all hit the like button in that bitch.
Yo, heat on for real. There's been one positive thing that has came from the internet in the last decade, and that's the literal stigma that the internet has put on these tough street dudes, bro. Being a tough street dude on the internet is like being a nerd in a...
Hey bro, this is funny, bro. We listening to Poetic Flacco tell us what a real street nigga is.
Has came from the internet in the last decade, and that's the literal stigma that the internet has put on these tough street dudes, bro. Being a tough street dude on the internet is like being a nerd and a clown and a dweeb at school. They are looked at as the new weirdos on the internet. Yo, what, dude?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Hopping online and trying to be tough or trying to be like super like gang out. Yo, they're looked at as bozos and weirdos and clowns, bro. Presenting as a tough street dude on the internet is just as bad as...
Hey, let me know.
Yo, as a nerd in high school. Jim Jones is trying to out-tough his way out the jokes and it's not working. You look crazy when you try to talk about A block and pull up this and pull up this, and then Cameron follows up with this. Cameron followed up with, "How you worried about me when your heat off and rent due?" And then he posted with the caption, "Heard it was 7 degrees in the Bronx last night. Slap."
Oh my God. Oh. That nigga said it was 7 degrees.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Bruh said it was 7 degrees in New York last night. Hey, bro.
Laughing. Hey, yo, you know how Jim Jones combated this, bruh? When Jim Jones could no longer tough his way out of it when he realized that, they're trying to get tougher and making threats over jokes is only working bad in his favor. Jim Jones then followed up by trying to flex on Cameron and 50. And you know how Jim Jones tried to flex on Cameron and 50? Jim Jones tried to flex on Cameron and 50 by flexing a building that ain't his.
Oh,
Jim
yeah.
Jones
That's
posted
what
a tour of the very same building they're trying to evict him from that got no heat. Talk about he's finna
This the building with no heat. God damn. This the building with no heat. What is going on, bro? Like, what?
Room into a movie studio.
Grub Daddy won't
So you gonna
scratch
turn
your
that
hands.
business
It won't
to a
smell
movie
rough for 12
studio.
weeks after first use. Now this, yeah.
So that way and then to the side.
I just know you better pay the rent on that shit. You better pay the rent on that
Movie studio.
Since I'm starting the year off at the top of your Explorer, are you not entertained?
Jim, that's that's not. That's not. No, Jim, that's not smart, Jim. Jim, when you yelled, are you not entertained? Jim, we could see your breath. That means
It's cold. It's cold in this bitch. That nigga said. He said, when you are not entertained, it look like a whole bunch of air was coming out. Like if you on the inside, bro, you got heat in your building. You know it's not gonna do that. That's only outside, so it's cold as a motherfucker in that building, guys. It's cold as fuck in there. Like.
You got the heat in on, Jim.
This nigga got a big ass coat on. This shit crazy.
Right now, I am in a
Hey, this is funny, bro.
This is a raw space. I have not found out yet what I want to do exactly in the space, but in my mind, I was thinking of building like a little mark, but we'll see how that goes. Pull up, look. Show you what we're doing. I'm building a multi-purpose content creation facility for media, fashion, music, and broadcasting. We have a boutique here, a boutique. A
boutique. Damn, that's not a boutique. Let's say you had a barber shop. It look like a room.
Come on with it. I love free promo. As you can see, over space. This is actually a studio. It's almost done. It's on the side. It's gutted right now, so don't hold on and get me. So you build the structure, all the coast paper, you heard? Don't want nobody to think I'm in here, you know what I mean? It's crazy because, the young boy used to be back there. The young boys don't feel no temperature, all they feel the opportunity, they still be in working.
Can the opportunity come with room temperature? Now, asking for heat may be too much to ask for, but can the opportunity come with room temperature, bro? These kids is working, trying to chase their dreams in an igloo. Now, I'm not Jim Jones CPA, so maybe I'm not qualified to be a CPA, to be honest. But I don't think it's...
That nigga said he got kids in there and they ain't got no heat, bro. Like, bro, cut it out, man. Stop it, bro. Stop it, dog. If you think you're gonna make a profit, just stop it, man, please.
Smart to be building additions, starting construction projects, long-term construction projects on buildings, right? That you owe $200,000 on buildings that they're trying to get you evicted from because you owe them a lot of money. I don't think that's the smartest way to do things, bro. That's just my perspective. You probably want to settle your debt and get in good standing before you start long-term projects.
What I'm trying to say is, I've been happy to be able to invest in myself and something that I know is going to help a lot of other people. I'm not building this facility for myself. Yes, it is a business one. That's why I invested in myself. But I'm building this facility for all creators and young ones that's trying to come up to be a creative or have a creative ability that they want to know how to.
This is a prime example of how dudes want to appear a certain way instead of actually going out and earning the appearance, right?
Yeah, just
They want to
goddamn
do
pay the man, pay the shit off, and then you do that. Like that's how you rock that. You know what I'm saying? Like all this other shit, like all this scallywagging and all this other bullshit, bro. Like, bro, just pay your bills, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, be A1, man.
rich and successful instead of earning being rich and successful. Jim Jones is successful, right? Is he as rich as he used to be? Probably not. He's trying to get back there. But getting back there doesn't start with pretending like you are the owner of this and that. All right, you have a landlord. You aren't the owner of this building, but yet you present yourself as if you're such. I just built a multimedia studio for all the people. You don't. You owe black rent on the studio. Let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think about this, bro? All right, and if you're still watching this video, man, and want to watch another good video, click on this video right here to find out how this particular picture just caused an eternal gang war at No Jumper. The hosts are turning on each other.
Hey, let's see what they're talking about with the Cheer Smooth
Is your team spending more
with
time on timesheets
Kodak
and
Black.
Replicon simplifies time tracking by automatically capturing and verifying employee
I ain't got premium. Yeah, my bad, y'all.
YouTube.
Alright, Cheer Smooth. So something happened with Boosie and Kodak.
Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Boosie is less than 24 hours away from finding out if he's about to do 2 years in prison or if he's going to be on probation for the next 2 years. Now, if you guys don't know, tomorrow is Judgment Day for Boosie. This Friday, January 9th, Boosie has court in the morning for his gun possession case. And for his going away gift, he gets this by Kodak Black on his brand new song called Christmas Eve.
Looking down on it, I used to look up the books. He hit, I got more red out and stupid. You don't need more like an OG. Couldn't find a city, got Cody, you know me. I switch.
Now, this beef between Boosie and Kodak Black all started a couple years ago when Kodak Black did a record with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine was fresh out of jail after snitching on his guys. Nobody in the rap game wanted to rock with him, so he started paying people for features. Now, being a street rapper, nobody.
Yeah, they had tried to, you know, give Kodak Black some flack on that, but shit, Kodak was getting this money. They gave Kodak $1 million to do that song with 6ix9ine. And shit, I would have took the $1 million too. I don't give a damn who you told on. Shit, y'all finna give me $1 million? Shit,
thought Kodak Black would actually take the money and do a record with him. Boosie was looking at Kodak Black to turn the money
down. You going
down.
in the motherfucking booth, nigga, for $1 million? Shit, let go.
And stand on.
Hey, we're gonna take off in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. 6ix9ine. And ever since then, it's been up between Boosie and Kodak. Just a couple weeks ago, Boosie laughed at Kodak Black for linking up with Gunna in Miami.
I don't know why Boosie like that commenting up under the picture with me and Gunna when I put up on Gunna. Yeah, Booty Shop is my club, but I might even know that, but that's no, I ain't even gonna say. But yeah, bro, you call me up on that like, man, fuck you, bro, stop playing Boosie, bro, cause you put, bro.
Well, tonight, right before he learns his fate, Boosie wanted to get off one last tweet on Kodak Black for dissing him. He said, "You wait until the day before I go to court to drop a weak-ass diss song? You a hashtag CCCH. Cloud chasing crackhead. You know what I got going on.
I couldn't even see these.
You do this the day before
What's up?
court?
What's up?
You a real clown. It's still not gonna get people to fuck with your music. When's the last time you heard somebody say, yo, put on that new Kodak? You done, bruh. Your career's over. Your music trash, your looks are even worse.
Somebody, I gotta get you up out of here. Yeah, you got to go, bro. I don't know what you talking about.
You still mad you did that song and I blowed you down.
Stop playing with me, bro. If I turn your bitch ass into a song, hold on, bro.
Anyway.
Yeah, we got a clown in here. I ain't even see these damn fuck. What's up, bro? Man, yeah, I ain't see them goddamn talking about, man, you tripping, bro. What the fuck? Welcome everyone. Hey, shit, subscribe. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to go to the bottom. My bad, y'all. Somebody came in here with some weird ass comment. I'm like, what the fuck? What is you talking about, bro? Like, you good, bro? Like, you alright, bro?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, see, I can roll with that. Hey, thank you. Appreciate you. It's a positive. Yeah, John 3:16. He died for everybody, for all our sins. Yes, sir. Thank you. See, something positive, bro. Like all that goofy stuff in the chat, bro. Like y'all kill that shit, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, stop playing, bro. Before I turn your ass into a song out here or some shit, bro. For real, bro. I turn your ass into a song, nigga.
Pause. You can't take that back. You are lame now, and your music shit. Anyway, I got court tomorrow, but I'm sure you know that. I know you're gonna be holding the phone like Pookie off New Jack City, waiting on some bad news. You're gonna be up all night smoking that shit, wishing bad on me, shaking my head. God got me. One thing will happen. I won't be checking PC like you did. Good night, you CCCH. Now, first off, you cannot tell somebody when to drop their disc record on you. That's the whole point of the disc record. They're not gonna drop it at the most convenient time for you. No. Whether or not Kodak Black knew that you were going to be sentenced tomorrow, that has nothing to do with the disc record. And secondly, maybe it's just me, you guys, but if I'm about to get sentenced, the last thing I'm going to be doing is publicly tweeting. You never know who's on your page lurking. The judge that's going to be sentencing you tomorrow might be on your page looking at you respond back to Kodak. And last but not least, you guys, if I'm about to get sentenced possibly to 2 years in prison, the last thing I'm going to do is spend time responding back to a diss record. Right now, Boosie should not be worried about Kodak Black doing anything. You gotta spend these last couple of hours with your family, because you never know if you're going to see him for the next 24 months. Nope.
Yeah, it might give him some time. He ain't gonna get that much. They might just give him. I hope they give him probation. You know what I'm saying? They might just give him probation, and he won't have to go to jail. He could he'll probably be on like house arrest. They could do that. So let's hope that. Oh, okay. It's a Prodigy Child. Okay. Prodigy Child. All right, I'll check them out. I got a screenshot that though.
Nobody was really talking about the Kodak Black record, but thanks to you with this tweet, people are now going to listen to it and it's going to go viral. Now, I don't want to make it seem like I'm harping on Boosie, but at this point in the game, especially when street rappers are claiming the streets are dead, it's time to pack it up and go home and be a family man. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Boosie responding back to Kodak Black just hours before he gets sentenced in court? Like this.
I wouldn't have said shit. I would at least waited till after I got sentenced to say something, but nah. But I mean, shit, Boosie could do some time, bro. Boosie could had to go to jail for like, it says okay, yeah. Hey, but I don't know. Well, just keep coming with them good comments.
Video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
Y'all check out Chick Smooth channel. He got a great channel, man. Hold on, y'all. He got good content. Hold on. I think I'm going back to Scandalous Most Los Angeles. Somebody said, little homie. Who the hell is that, bro? Who are you, nigga? Hold on. Wait a minute. Who are you, man? I said, little homie. Bro, hold on, bro. Who was that, bro?
Wait a minute. Who are you?
If you have a thumb, you
I
have
ain't
a
got
real
premium, y'all.
thumb
My bad.
with Miracle Grow.
Ask you, what's this rumor going around saying that you got AIDS? They saying you got
Oh,
health
somebody
issues?
trying to be funny, bro. The
Okay,
chat, bro. Like, you got a joke?
Let's push the point.
You got,
Take a look at my whole medical file. Attorney has it.
bro, you got a joke? You got a joke? You got a joke for your ass.
Let's go straight to the point. Anytime you
Playing with me out here.
anytime you gotta have surgery, anytime you get hurt, they're not checking to see if you got AIDS. When you're in prison, they give you AIDS test. They can open my whole file up and see I don't have a disease. The second thing is that people should really watch what they say. Now, you know, ain't nothing to be proud of, but I used to always say, and a horse I can't break, I ride horses, and a bitch I can't take. We go.
We're gonna go to, this is the original. This what we started off of. Like, this how.
Personnel to plan the hit, and I believe police
This when we was birthing that shit in the beginning,
part
bro.
of the hit.
And sometimes you find out stuff, and I ain't trying to take the thing away from you all.
This is shit we was reacting to. I asked old boy, could I react to the channel, and this the first one I started doing. Like,
I'm talking about, but sometimes you find out things later on that is so bad to you, it just makes your blood boil. I found out recently that allegedly one of my attorneys, David Kenner, was involved in the assassination of Tupac and me getting shot, and of witnesses, but that's another story.
yeah.
I told you, Mr. Knight.
I don't know who that is.
Right as the enemy. You out there trying to put me, you trying to insinuate and play games? Like me? You're better off with me being a friend than an enemy. Stop coming on YouTube saying one thing and then running back when you get on the phone and call me saying another thing. I'm not playing with you no more. Cause you playing with my freedom. Cause you playing with my freedom.
I don't know who that is.
You playing with my freedom.
Why is it that no one?
So this right here is the bodyguard. He was one of the bodyguards the night that Tupac passed away. He was with the entourage. We talking about Tupac and Suge and Reggie Wright Jr. All that shit together.
Still can't explain.
And this a bodyguard that was there that night, that bodyguarded for Tupac.
Why?
They told him don't carry guns the night that Tupac got killed. The head of security told him all the security guards don't carry guns.
People tell somebody they can't carry guns.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. The day we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. Marion Knight did an exclusive interview on Discretion TV, and he's not holding back this time. The other day, Reggie and John dropped a video on Bomb First, featuring a secret recording of a private conversation between Reggie and Marion Knight.
An incarcerated individual left.
What? So you should really read these messages and man, get off my live, bro. What is you talking about, bro? The fuck is you talking about, bro? Y'all some goofy, you a goofy ass motherfucker, bro. Fuck off my live, man. Goofy ass nigga. Fetty Wap free? For real, for real? I gotta check that out. I gotta look that up. Fetty Wap free. Damn. He must. I don't know what he got. What he got caught with? Remember, he got caught with something. Yeah, we need to look that up. See what that nigga got caught with. But yeah, said Fetty Wap free.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not
Okay,
be
I'll look it
charged
up.
for this call. Thank you for using Global Link.
Hey, what up, Big Chill?
Let me see. Let me look at. Let me see. Let me look at.
She talked to okay. I know you're talking about. Okay. Yeah. At the end of the day, you know, anything I got to deal with him on, have a conversation with him on, I had a conversation with him, but that fool he been over just came on, right? Correct? Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Alright. Uh-huh. You know a couple of dudes over there where Wacko from, right? Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh damn! You're right. You're right. I see it right now. It said 3 hours ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it said Fetty walk free in viral prison release video. Yeah, you're right. Hey, that's breaking news. Appreciate it. Talking about we got breaking news on here. Fetty walk free from prison. That's what's up.
Okay.
Salute.
You know he don't
Salute
fuck
to the young
with the
man.
rat. You know him and the rat that fell out majorly though. Which verse you talking about? When he came on, right? Huh? When it came on? Yeah. You know. No, not that rat. Oh, okay. You know the DML. Got you. Okay. I didn't catch that. Okay. Got you. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought. Okay. Yeah. So look. Hey. Some of those dudes, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, Fetty gonna probably drop some bangers. Yeah, he probably gonna drop some. That little shit he had with Drake though, man, I ain't gonna lie, them little motherfuckers was going hard. That little shit he had with Drake, bro, I was like, damn. I was like, what the fuck? Somebody said Pascal. I guess that's a country. Pascal. Where you at? You at what like country though? And they said they have Pascal. I have never heard of that before. That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. I hear you. So, and you know, I know a lot of them too. And you talking. So they was all, they had their name in his mouth, you know? Okay. They trying to, you know. I got you. Tell me, you just watch it, don't fuck that one. Got you. Okay. Yeah, man, okay. That show you still got love for that nigga. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to see nobody. Yeah. Like that, yeah, I got you. I got love for him. Yeah, I know. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. It's like this. Yeah, the motherfucker knows about kids, you know him, you know. Yeah. Who gives a fuck how he took down or whatever he's trying to do? Yeah. You know,
What's up?
Well, Daddy? I'm Aaron, but here's your daddy.
Salute.
Marion had no idea he was being recorded, and definitely didn't give consent. In that audio, Reggie exposed some information that Marion clearly never intended for the public to hear. And let's just say, it didn't sit well with him. As a result, Marion hit up Discretion TV for an exclusive interview. And this time, he's not pulling any punches. This is exactly what Reggie's been afraid of all these years.
Bruh.
Reggie and Porky both really pissed Marion off. Now Marion's letting it all out. He's questioning how Reggie Wright was able to afford the lifestyle he had while supposedly living off a cop's salary. He's asking the real questions. Like, what was Reggie really doing before Marion gave him a shot as a security guard? Marion also calls out the irony. If he's the one known as Simon, then why is Reggie running a company called Simon Says Publishing? He doesn't stop there, though. Marion's going in on the whole industry, asking how people with zero talent, who can't sing, rap, or dance, and couldn't find real talent if it smacked them in the face, somehow became the gatekeepers of the culture.
It was the gatekeepers.
People with no credentials and no legacy, yet they're the loudest voices in the room.
So look, man, you gotta look at it like this. The people who have something to do with the culture of hip-hop, and want to do something hip-hop, it's all the same ones, you know what I mean? Regardless of who it is, regardless we don't always see the eye to eye, but regardless the West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, down South, everybody added some fun stuff to the table to make hip-hop what it was. Right. Now, you get motherfuckers who never had nothing to do with hip-hop or no one, but they want to attack, they want to attack, they want to attack.
I guess it's far no, Wack always had a head on the shoulder for business, and not just, you know, we used to have a term, it's a derogatory term, and then Suge used to call, and it actually was stunt dummies. We used to call, and he wasn't a stunt dummy, and that was a word that Suge, you know, I'll take the stunt dummies to this, take the stunt dummies to this. And...
Okay. Now, when you listen to Reggie or what Doc calls him, Puck Breath, this stupid motherfucker put his foot in his mouth. Yeah, it's true. One of the people that told me, let me hear what he said about me letting him know to tell Wack that they was on his head, somebody close to him. And he was like, oh man, you don't want to see him dead, huh? I'm a man of God, but I don't want to see no one dead. I believe somebody get their ass whipped, but I don't believe. This call has your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have the power to call those shots and see who doesn't die. Only God should be able to do that. So I don't play those games. So yeah, I gave him a heads up.
That's true. That's true.
Even though Wack was hold up the line and still a lot of people trying to make themselves look famous. At the end of the day, I did give him fat point by the heads up and tell him, don't get crossed up. Number one. Number two, whatever I say once, I can say twice. We need to play the whole audio. Or did you raise that point back? Where you say, well, I said, even though the motherfucker lied, Wack lied and said he had to pay for my mother's funeral and I came and asked him, where's the lie? Did he throw some change? Yeah. He said, well, you never said nothing about his mother being a crackhead. I said, I leave people's mothers out of this. Even though he crossed the line, Wack crossed the line and mentioned my mother, I'm not going to go.
You are watching a master at work.
And the one was like, yeah, we all know she's a crackhead. She was put in the basket. I said, I'm not going to talk about people's mother. Right. I'm not going to get to the point and say where his name come from or who acts like who. I ain't shooting no shots at this dude, but I know he's going to be mad anyway, say something. Whatever the fuck you say, Wack say. Because we know, I put the context with you, I'm not a motherfucker to be behind bars. But I'm already in prison. 8-point butt, 8-point butt, 8-point butt. We got to be according to what you said do, grand jury, and tell you to make sure you go PC. Ain't nobody never ran me up as well as nobody never will. And I guarantee you this. People can talk to lawyers and say weird comments about me that I don't know you. People can tell and say, I lost $200 million. If you believe that, that's on you. Now, if they do some fraud and some crazy stuff, of course they do. They do that to all the black men. They can continue to do that. Because all the broke motherfuckers be happy when the real motherfuckers fall. Now back to pork butt. Now back to pork butt. You got a company. It's fraud. Everybody know who signed it. You got a company you call a big sign. Writing letters to Universal saying that that's your company and they owe you money on closing from All Eyes on Me and all these other projects.
Where did you ever buy
Publishing.
publishing? Where did you ever
How you buy
buy
publishing?
publishing?
The
Your
fuck?
house, you bought with my money. And then you put it in your wife's name, trying to hide it. I don't even know if you still got it. So as my building, show the check where you bought my building. I never seen nobody build a bar building on police side. I never seen nobody build a bar building on police side. I never seen nobody build a bar building on police side. Now I try to give you respect and tell your father, you little motherfucking daddy's boy. Shit squared away. Now your bitch ass mother give you fat motherfucker. I'm already in prison. When your ass come to prison, I'll be waiting on you. When your ass come to prison, I'll be waiting on you. When your ass come to prison, I'll be waiting on you.
Those words hit different for Reggie. He's no stranger to the system. He's already done time, and he's not trying to go down that road again. It's crazy that right when it seemed like Keefe D was going to be the one to take all the heat for Tupac's murder, all of this starts coming to light.
I'm on the piece, first of all. Everything I know about your fat ass is that, number one, you remind me of that motherfucker of a diary of a bad woman, black woman, whatever it was, Tyler Perry, when the man was in a wheelchair. Fat ass. If you have any love or respect for my homegirl, you know, I ain't gonna throw it on you, but we know we close. Your wife.
Hey, everybody listen to Caliber, y'all. Caliber.
In the streets of Jacksonville, Florida, rap beefs don't stay on wax. They spill into real life. And now, one of the city's
I'm from Jacksonville, y'all. If y'all don't know, I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
most notorious young rappers has just been convicted of murder. Not because police cracked the case, but because his own father did. This is the true story of how 26-year-old rapper Queso threw away $1 million rap career and got betrayed by his getaway driver and his own blood, and will now spend the rest of his life behind bars. All for a deadly street war that started with music videos.
Hold on, somebody said what? From where? Zealand? Zealand? New Zealand? From Zealand? You mean New Zealand? Y'all from New Zealand?
And ended with murder. Queso, real name Hakeem Robinson, wasn't just any street rapper from Jacksonville. He was the muscle behind a deadly rap crew called ATK, affiliated with another Florida rapper, Youngin Ace. He was flashy, cocky, and disrespectful, dropping diss tracks that mocked his dead rivals by name. His music got millions of views on YouTube, but behind the camera, he was living every lyric. Queso grew up in a violent environment surrounded by gang activity. His father, Abdul Robinson Sr., wasn't some innocent bystander either. He was allegedly deep in the streets himself. So when Queso got caught up in Jacksonville's deadly gang war, he had a team behind him, including his own dad. But that team would eventually turn on him. To understand why Queso's case is so shocking, you have to understand Jacksonville. This city is quietly becoming one of the deadliest rap battlegrounds in America.
41 suspected gang members arrested in a multi-year criminal investigation.
Soon after, he was shot inside of a silver Chevy Tahoe, carrying 5 other people. Those 5 including Addison's father, brother, and friends, according to a family friend.
Sheriff Waters says Breon was an innocent bystander who was killed on the ongoing gang war between the ATKs and 6th Block.
On one side, you got ATK, affiliated with Youngin Ace. On the other side, you got 6th Block KTA, a crew affiliated with Julio Fulio. They've been dissing each other for years, making viral music videos mocking the dead, flashing guns, and dropping names. This beef is not just lyrical, it's bloody. Rappers and affiliates from both sides have been killed in cold blood. One of the most infamous moments was when Queso released the music video for Queso B. In it, he mocks
What you mean PC? What is a PC? Like personal computer?
deaths of Lil Bibby and Lil Buck. He says their names out loud in the song. He even allegedly flashed a murder weapon in the video. This wasn't just a song, it was a confession.
Feels like the local rappers are glorifying these murders by putting the victims' faces on the album cover. It's unclear if the rappers are directly linked to these murders, but she says it's hard enough having to live with her son's violent death every day, and it makes it worse seeing her son portrayed like this.
Okay, so, and you know we smoke little baby, bitch. Okay, so, and you know we smoke little baby. Okay, so, got some rules we be in.
On January 15th, 2020, 23-year-old Lil Buck, he had an interview lined up, a job, a new start. He walked out of the building in Jacksonville and never made it home. According to prosecutors, Queso and his crew had been stalking Lil Buck for days. They found out where he lived after he posted a photo showing his apartment on social media. They watched him.
I thought they said, I don't know, this one that got kidnapped. No, that was Corbin. Corbin that got kidnapped. They found him like in a bag, in a trash bag or something.
Leave his house. And when he went to that job interview, they followed him in a silver Nissan Altima.
Did you drive Hakeem Robinson and Leroy Whitaker back to Charles McCormick's apartment?
Yes, sir.
And what was the intent for the three of you when you were...
So y'all, when y'all be doing these crimes and shit like that, bro, hey, nigga will tell on you, bro. So I keep doing what y'all doing, bro. Like, it ain't nothing but a downfall in it.
Going to that apartment complex?
Kill McCormick.
Where in the Nissan were Hakeem Robinson and Leroy Whitaker sitting?
Still in the back seat.
Both of their rifles?
Yes, sir.
And was there a plan at that point in time for what was going to happen next?
Yes, sir.
What was that plan?
Well, they were going to ambush him as soon as he got in the vehicle.
Alright, so ambush who?
Charles McCormick.
And when you say ambush, what does that mean?
Well, we call it run down.
What does run down mean?
It's ambush.
Okay. Charles McCormick walked out of his apartment while y'all were sitting right there.
What the hell is that?
When he walked out,
what is that?
the plan was to run him down. What would that have involved? What would have happened? Do you know what the plan was for when Charles McCormick walked out?
Yeah.
Right. What was supposed to happen?
Well, when he got into the vehicle, they was going to jump out of the car. Put that in my as soon as he got in his car, they was going to run him down and shoot him.
Who was?
This guy named Queso.
So both Leroy Whitaker and Hakeem Robinson?
Yes, sir.
The moment Buck stepped out, gunshots rang out. Surveillance footage later showed Queso jumping out of the car, chasing down the victim, and shooting Lil Buck.
Told the court Charles McCormick, also known as Lil Buck, had just left her job after being hired. Despite the moment of chaos, the caller caught a glimpse of the alleged shooter.
He has black mask on, he has on a skull cap, he's running across the parking lot.
I see that
Yeah, she told everything.
Pop out and it's a gun in it.
Minutes later, off-duty JSO Officer Collins, another state witness, testified he saw a silver Nissan speed away from the scene. He followed the car, later identifying a man in all black getting out and possibly holding a rifle. But the defense says neither witness could actually see the shooter's face and questions their descriptions.
After a high-speed chase with the cops, police found 223 shell casings at the scene. The suspects left behind their weapons after they crashed and abandoned the getaway vehicle. While escaping on foot, Queso desperately called the only person he thought he could trust. He called his father, Abdul Sr., to come help him escape the police.
The suspects got away in a stolen car, but it crashed about half a mile away. The suspects were seen on surveillance video running through a backyard, eventually breaking into a woman's home. That's when police say the suspect held a woman's hostage. You're looking at video now from moments after the victim was able to escape. She ran into Action News Jack's Elizabeth Pace for help. She told us the suspects wrestled her to the ground.
Jacksonville police were trying to piece everything together. The ATK versus KTA war was heating up. Bodies were dropping. Rappers were bragging online. But the police had no eyewitnesses, just rumors. Then came the big break they didn't expect. A betrayal from within. First Queso's getaway driver, Dominique Butter Bonner, flipped.
Well, Hakeem jumped out.
Jumped out of what?
Jumped out of the car.
Was that the plan?
Oh, sir.
Alright. How was that different from what the plan was?
Well, I came up with a plan of getting closer to his car so when he get in the car, he can jump out of the passenger seat and shoot him as soon as he got in his vehicle. I could pull off faster.
Then the real shocker, Queso's father, Abdul Robinson Sr., turned state witness. Let that sink in. Queso's own dad snitched. In court, Abdul Sr. confessed everything. He allegedly said who the mastermind was behind the hit.
Like, so since this video is like, what, 5 months old? So since this video has been released, like, basically, you know, Hakeem Robinson's father has been released, Hakeem Robinson Sr., and shit, he been doing videos and shit on everybody's shit. Like, he been on, I know, at least I know he was on Vlad. I forget the other interview he did, but he did a couple interviews.
On Lil Buck, he admitted to helping coordinate the getaway, and he told the court that his own son pulled the trigger.
The trial of Jacksonville rapper Queso took another dramatic turn when his own father took the stand to testify against him this afternoon.
You indicated you picked them up. How did you know that they needed a ride on January 15, 2020?
My son called me and asked me to go give Scotty a ride.
Which son?
Kareem.
Is that Abdul Jr.?
Yes.
Has becoming a witness in this case negatively impacted your relationship with your entire family?
Well, I really don't have no more relationship with my family, besides one person.
So a part of your family completely cut you out?
Yeah.
When people know that you're cooperating, does that make it easier or harder for you when you're incarcerated?
That's crazy. He told on his own son.
Well, it make it harder for me.
What about when you get out?
Extremely harder.
I mean, that gotta be hard to do, bro. To tell on your son and you get to go home and your son gotta rot in jail, bro. That gotta be
Cooperating in this case, something that is easy for you to do.
No, this is the most hardest decision I've had to make in my life.
Damn, son. Sr. It was Hakeem Robinson who killed McCormick for revenge.
Who is the person that was captured on the video recording shooting Charles McCormick?
My son.
Is that my
What's your son's name?
My son.
Hakeem.
Looking at his son in the eyes as he named him as the shooter in the death of McCormick.
Damn.
It was one of the most chilling moments in Florida.
That's crazy. Like, you had to tell on your own son, bro, like that right there, bro. Like, that's...
Damn, son.
That's great. That must have felt bad though. Like, I would have been like, damn! For real, like, that's crazy, bro. You gotta tell on your own kid. They about to rot in jail for the rest of their life, nigga. Like,
courtroom history. But while the feds were building their case, Queso was busy telling on himself through his music. In multiple songs, including Queso Beat, he directly says the names of his alleged victims. He mocks how they died. He even laughs about it. In one video, fans point out what appeared to be the exact same gun used in the Lil Buck murder. He was flexing his crimes for clout. This isn't new in rap, but in Queso's case, it helped build a case against him in court. Prosecutors said the music wasn't just entertainment, it was evidence.
Now, Robinson is known for his controversial rap videos with details about the murders, but his attorneys have said the lyrics do not prove he is guilty.
and see, Queso, like, crazy. Like, that's how you know Queso really crazy, because he'll kill somebody and then he'll start rapping by it, put it in the rap and all this shit. Like, bro, like y'all some goddamn goofies out here, bro. Like, yeah, y'all some goofies, bro. Like, bro, ain't no way. That same thing happened to Bobby Smurda. Bobby Smurda put that the hot boy shit. That's the shit that got him locked up. His main song got him locked up. The one that put him out here to the masses. That's the song that got him locked up. That shit crazy, man. Like, man, y'all just watch, y'all watch y'all steps out here in life, man. Watch what y'all doing. Watch who y'all hang around, cause it could get crazy out here.
Still, investigators say he's linked to the violent drug gang ATK.
Fast forward to July 2025, Queso was finally convicted of first-degree murder for the killing of Lil Buck. That's capital murder, a mandatory life sentence. And the internet went crazy. Some fans were heartbroken. They had followed his career since the early ATK days. They watched him rise from the trenches to viral stardom. Others were shocked, not that he was guilty, but that his own father gave him life in prison.
So what happened was Queso's dad, the testifying, got shot in the back. Queso's brother, Abdul, and the other person who was basically a stepchild from the girl that Queso's dad was dealing with got hooked. They shot the whole car up. They tried to switch cheese. Queso, he's just like that. He said, I bet. They said the whole family was tight. It's get back time. It's get back game. They go to try to get back. They shot his brother and his dad, which this is the disgusting part about it all. Queso is sliding for his pops. His pops who testified got shot in the back. Queso is like, oh, all right. Everybody got it by. He's sliding for his brother, his pops, and his stepbrother. He's got to get laid down. He gonna do the sliding. His dad seemingly was kind of with it because he tried to burn the clothes. But when the cops catch up, his dad said, I ain't do shit. That's who did it. That's my son. He did it. This is nasty work chat.
People flooded the comments saying, there's no loyalty in the streets anymore. How your own blood testify against you. And one person said, he really threw his life away for clout. And it's true. Queso had a promising rap career, millions of views, a platform, a future. Now, he's facing life behind bars. The streets don't love you. That's the lesson here. Because for all the street cred, all the beef, and all the diss tracks, Queso's crew turned against him. His getaway driver flipped. His own father snitched. And the same fans who hyped up his music are now mourning his downfall. This case is a tragic reminder that chasing clout through violence has a price. Julio Fulio lost his life and his friends. Young Ace lost top soldier. And now Queso lost everything. This is a caution.
Queso going to jail forever. He going to jail forever, bro. Like, bro, that nigga got forever and a day.
Wasn't taken down by detectives or forensics or even a witness on the street. He was taken down by his own circle. People he trusted. He left behind fans of his music, a shattered family, and a legacy forever stained by murder and betrayal. The street life might look glamorous on YouTube, but in real life, it ends in two ways, dead or in prison. And Queso just proved it might be your own father who puts you there. So the biggest gangster in America right now, DT, aka Donald J. Trump. But in the hood, they call him DT right now. Donald Trump is threatening to spin the block on his ops, blow up, and invade more countries. And he revealed exactly what countries is on his hit list that he about to target next. Now whether you like him or hate him, can't nobody deny that when it comes to this warfare, Donald Trump a gangster. And we all saw Trump show the world how gangster he gets when he sent America's elite Delta Force into Venezuela to capture the president in his own hood.
The United States hit Venezuela with a large-scale strike toward the capital of Venezuela. This video captures the moment a missile struck.
Damn.
Explosion.
Explosions lighting up the hillside around Maduro's heavily fortified compound in
This is
Caracas
crazy.
as U.S. warplanes blasted Venezuelan U.S.
That's why I got these fatigues on, man, y'all. That's why I got the fatigues on. Like, we're about to go to war out here, bro. Like,
forces knocking out power to parts of the city, allowing them to move in total darkness. A dozen U.S. Special Operations helicopters flying just 100 feet above the ground, moving in over the compound, firing miniguns and rockets at multiple targets.
It comes after the Trump administration has escalated pressure on Maduro.
And he wasn't able to make it to the door because our guys were so fast.
32 Cubans were killed before U.S. forces rushed Maduro and his wife into the helicopters. Some 200 U.S. forces took part in the operation. The extraction team on the ground only a short time.
Nicolas Maduro and his wife remain in New York City prison, indicted on narco-terrorism charges.
All right, it follows a daring capture by U.S. Special Forces that was months in the making.
President Donald Trump posted on Truth Social that Maduro had been, along with his wife, captured and flown out of the country.
They really captured Maduro wearing a Nike Tech outfit, looking like a YN, and perp walked him tied up.
they said that nigga look like a YN. Damn.
Cuffed in front of the world
Dang.
and sent a message to his ops.
Wearing
Fuck
a gray
him up
Nike
with that.
tracksuit, he's blindfolded and clutching a bottle of spring water. 4:30 a.m., Maduro arrives in New York and delivers a sarcastic message for his captors.
Good night. Happy New Year. It's a long walk to face the wrath of American justice for Nicolas Maduro and his wife Celia. Dressed in matching tan prison uniforms, they're led in handcuffs from a chopper, loaded into an armored truck, then transferred to an SUV, then to a helicopter for the brief flight to Lower Manhattan. Another armored truck transported them to the federal courthouse.
And now Donald Trump is dropping names of every country he's about to invade next on his hit list.
Cuba is ready to fall.
Said Cuba, India, Mexico, Greenland, Colombia. I mean, he's trying to take all these countries, bro. Like, bro, this is wild, bro. Like, you're out of control, sir. Sir. Bruh.
And he's not going to be doing it very long, let me tell you.
What does that mean? He's not going to be doing it very long.
He's not doing it very long. He has cocaine mills and cocaine factories. He's not going to be doing it very long.
So it will be an operation by the U.S.
It sounds good to me. You know why? Because they kill a lot of people. Yeah.
The Venezuelan president is now being held in a maximum security prison in New York, which is the same prison that Diddy's being held in, the rapper 6ix9ine, and Luigi. This is literally playing out like a movie.
Remember when I told you that I was arrested? I was in prison with Diddy, the president of Honduras, and Sam Freeman, I believe, the FTX guy. And you guys thought I was lying? Y'all remember that? And then it came out, the president of Honduras was like, yo, this is such a cool guy. I put Diddy on the phone with academics. Now I'm about to go meet the president of Venezuela. I have that luck, just being locked up with presidents. Oh, and I'm about to meet Luigi, too. I guess Luigi Mangione. About to play chess with them niggas, eat ramen noodles. Making chichis out your bangs.
Maduro pleaded not guilty in a court of law, and he says that he's still the Venezuela president, and this man just begged the judge saying that he's innocent. But Donald Trump is saying that the president of Venezuela is partially responsible for all the narcotics and drugs that's been shipped in the United States from Venezuela.
As he stood before Judge Alvin Hellerstein a short while ago, he declared himself, "I am Nicolas Maduro. I am innocent. I am not guilty. I am the president of Venezuela."
Nicolas Maduro spoke, and when Celia Flores spoke, the judge interjecting,
declaring himself the rightful president of Venezuela, challenging why he was even here in the first place, and the judge just was not going to let him do it, at least at this stage. He said he would entertain motions in the future.
Both obtaining U.S.-based attorneys, Maduro hiring Barry Pollock, who previously represented
Man, this is crazy.
Julian Assange. neither requesting bail, so they were taken back to the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn.
I have never seen a president go into a country, extract their president, and did them exactly like the gangsters in the hood be doing to their ops, man. Everybody got their theories on the internet about why they believe Donald Trump went in and invaded Venezuela. Some people say it's because of the narco and the drugs, and then some people alleging that all this was over oil. Donald Trump,
It could be, I mean, it could be both. I mean, a broke clock could be right 2 times a day. So it could be both. It could be the book of sugar and the resources.
keeping it real. He is not denying that he wants Venezuela oil. And he said it himself that, look, we are now taking over all the oil in Venezuela. This is something that a lot of us have never seen before. And I feel like we are now witnessing history in the making. Whether that history is good, whether that history is bad, y'all gonna have to decide. We gonna have to see how this plays out. But Donald Trump.
Hey, y'all check out Caliber, man. You got a good channel, man. I like his stuff. Let me see. I don't know about that one right now. I don't know about that one. Warline. We might go back to. Oh yeah, we got the. We'll do the wax shit.
To intimidate victim one, defendant Henley told victim one that Henley had seen Whack 100 with his wife and daughter and said, there's 50 to 20s with us. Hoodies tied down. Got my hoodie on, all black, tied down. She like, boom, she jumped in the car. Paid for blah, blah. Then took off, boom, this screaming, my wife, Joyce, I see you, Eugene, I see you, Eugene, honey, I see you. He's screaming all that. He got his blower. He got his blower out, but he's fucked up because nobody's around him. We like, blasted. I'm like, yeah. He like, do you want to die here, man? Don't do this, my wife, my kids. Trust. Don't do this. He's screaming.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. In this episode, we're circling back to revisit some of CS2 Badges' lies. I know some of you thought we'd let this one slide, but no, we're not letting anything slide. We're here to nitpick every little contradiction Porky makes, just to show how deep the deception really goes. You heard what DJ Academic said at the beginning. He was reading straight from the paperwork connected to Big U's wiretap. Big U was detailing what really went down that night at the Novo when they ran into Porky in the parking lot. And you heard it clear as day. Whack.
And I was fighting a Rica. Okay.
Clear as day. Whack crying, pleading, talking about his wife and kids being inside the building. But after that, Porky jumped on No Jumper, sat across from Traplore Ross, and tried to spin a whole different story. He even attempted to bully Ross for something Ross said about what was in the paperwork. Of course, Porky Chops had to change up the narrative. That's what people do when the paperwork doesn't match the persona. So here's what we're going to do today. First, we'll let you hear Porky's version of events. His so-called military operation. His heroic fantasy. Then we're going to let you hear him tell on himself, straight from his own mouth on Clubhouse, where his story sounds nothing like we told Trap Lore Ross. Once again, the lies unravel themselves. Let's get into it.
You know I'm allowing you to question me right now, right? The only difference is you usually do what you did the other day sitting over there in London somewhere, right? And you're not here, right? There's a lot of places you can't go. You send Adam something as if it was a clip of something I did I wasn't supposed to do.
No, he sent me a screenshot of a page from the indictment.
Okay, that's cool.
Where Big
You're
U
the
was
receiver.
recorded on a
You're
wiretap,
the
basically
receiver.
saying that he punked you out with a whole bunch of people. And
Hold
it
on,
had
you're
a
the
quote
receiver.
that he attributed it to
Okay,
you, but it
hold on.
wasn't an actual video
Hold on.
or recording.
Hold on,
This
hold
was Big U's version
Hold
of
on,
events.
hold on, you're the receiver. So since you read everything, right? Now tread lightly with this. Tread lightly with this. Tread lightly with this. Because I've been telling myself for the last couple minutes not to really do nothing to you, not to really do nothing to you, not to really do nothing to you.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
Since you so thorough, did you read what Big U said he did to me? No, either you gonna play smart or dumb. Did you read it?
Yes. Can I say one thing?
What did you
Can I say one
find
thing in my
there?
defense first?
That's the bullshit and the real shit.
But can I say one thing in my defense
I
first?
just want to know what you read.
I feel like stuff that Adam said that he put source on top of. I just sent him an image of the indictment and said, "Have you seen this?" You went in the room and you said a bunch of stuff.
No, you said in that page.
Added on.
You said in that page. So I'm asking you, you're just gonna let me know where you at with me.
James S. Murray, I now pronounce you the worst videographer they've ever met.
And don't forget, Porky's doing all of this to trap Lore Ross, while fully knowing he's about to sit there and feed him a complete lie. Keep that in mind as we listen.
Did you read that? And did you use your brain to understand why and why not? So I'm a dude that has violated Big U like no other human being, right? Violated. 2-3 years, right?
That's such a claim to fame now that
He violated Big U.
Bad guy of LA.
Right, you violated Big U. Man, stop it. Stop it.
Him being able to say that he violated is like him saying he went up against Al Capone.
No.
To tell the tale.
No, you gotta remember, I don't see Big U the way y'all see Big U.
On Gillian Wallow's show, Porky openly said he picked Big U as the biggest Crip of all time. He said he chose Big U over Crip founders Raymond Washington and Tookie Williams. He sat there listing off all of Big U's accolades, giving him all his flowers. But then Porky gets on No Jumper and suddenly says, "I don't see Big U the way everybody else does." See how that works? This is just Porky trying to position himself like he's above everybody else, like he's on some level of insight or authority that the rest of us don't have.
I know. Big U done sat on my couch with his head down, scared straight in situations where he needed our help at, where he needed our help at, where he needed our help at.
And did y'all catch that? Porky just
He
said
needed y'all
he
help.
needed our help.
He needed y'all help. He needed y'all help.
My help. Our help. Why is that? Because once again, Porky is inserting himself into something that had nothing to do with him. He's trying to make it sound like Big U was running to him and his imaginary team for help. But let's ask Porky the real question. Who exactly is our? Why won't you just say he needed your help? Who is this so-called group you're speaking for? Because it sounds like you're trying to create this illusion, like there's some big collective of people Big U was leaning on, when really, it's just you talking to yourself, trying to look more important than you are. That's the game. Inflate the story.
That's the game. Inflate the story. Inflate your story.
But we see right through it.
I see
I don't
through
see
it.
him that way. A month ago, I had to pay rent and help take care of his family.
Let's talk about another one of Porky's life.
You said he had to pay his rent. Big U said he owned homes, not a home, homes. like many houses.
Eyes. Big U owned multiple homes.
Like Young Dolph, man, that nigga had like 100 houses. 100 houses. Young Dolph had 100 houses in Memphis. And was renting all
So
the
how in the
bitches out.
world could CS2 Badges be out here, claiming he paid Big U's rent? If you helped him with anything at all, it would have been to help with a mortgage payment, not rent. That's just common sense. But here's what's even funnier. Notice how Porky and Lucy both lean on this same tired talking point. Oh, we gave him some money. We helped pay his rent. Like that's some badge of honor. If someone is really your friend,
Oh,
and they
appreciate
fall
it.
on
Appreciate
hard
it.
times,
Thank you.
isn't helping them out what you're supposed to do. If a man hits a rough patch and you slide him some money, that's not a flex. That's just being a decent human being. But these dudes turn it into a talking point, a power play. I'm not scared of him. I don't see him the way y'all see him because I helped him one time with some money. Are you kidding me? And don't forget, all of this is built on a lie anyway. Everything Porky's saying is just to distract.
I can't play music, bro. Do y'all be bots in here? Are y'all bots? Like the people who be asking me to play music, are y'all bots? I'm trying to see. Are y'all bots?
You from the real truth.
Press one if you're not a bot in the chat. If you're not a bot in the chat, hit 1.
About that night, screaming for his life. That's the reality he's trying to rewrite.
Who then sat on my couch and said, help me? I don't see that dude as that, right? But if you read that, right, it says, we was 15, 20 deep, right? And we caught him. And he was by himself, right? You do know I jumped out on him. You do know I wasn't walking. I'm in a car with 800 horsepower in it, right? I'm very capable of whatever, right? You do know my homeboys was adjacent to them, but they had no idea they was there, right?
The handyman.
Right?
That's new information.
You do understand that, right?
Here. He's screaming. Big Ack, how you living? Oh my God.
Now we got Mount Power going. Right here, bro.
Hello, Shay. How you doing? First time meeting. Come on. IRL.
Hold on. We got to get to this right here.
He's trying to pack out traffic right now. Yeah, we need a judge.
Hold on.
We need someone to litigate the situation.
No, hold on. Watch this.
I'm glad I'm here at ground zero, man. This road is back.
Watch this. So let me give it to you, right?
Let me, hey, man, I brought my last two. And I said, this is a fat adventure. They got me, they got Adam, they got the black.
Not Podmore.
Shout out to the new recruit, Remo.
No, he undercover.
So listen.
This was epic.
The undercover had a stutter.
Oh, the undercover had a stutter?
Actually, no, won't you read it?
Look, I just feel like I'll read it. I'll read it. I'll read it. Can I say something before I read it? It's very important.
I want you to read it.
All right, I'll read it.
See how
I'll
smart
read
you
it,
are.
and then I'll give what I thought of it, and then I'm going to repeat what Adam said about it.
I want a dramatic reading.
You spun it crazy.
I want you to read it dramatically.
Hey, third dog there.
Before y'all get to that,
I'm gonna expose something
Don't bring
that
up
I
the point
never
out.
exposed.
Yo, wow.
Okay.
I'm so glad you're my friend, because all your options go to them, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. All your options, everything don't like you, they going down the ball of flame, man.
I'm a legal
Your wife's
guy.
my friend, I'm telling you.
Go ahead, read. I'm on him for doing this weird shit. Go ahead.
Henley recounted to victim 1, and this is on a wiretap, right? So bear in mind, this is very important. This is Big U bragging about doing this on a wiretap to somebody
On
else.
the phone.
Not knowing that he's being listened to, right?
Read.
Henley recounted to victim 1 an incident in which Henley and Rollin 60 members chased down Whack 100, Whack 100, Whack 100.
The strong arm, attorney John Voy and Associates.
There are over 1 billion reasons thousands have called us after.
Like it's almost normal. We should all be used to it by now. Seeing CS2 Badge's name pop up in somebody else's paperwork shouldn't even surprise anybody anymore. Once again, This man's name is showing up in paperwork, and somehow it never matters. But here's where it gets ridiculous. CS2 back wants us to believe that the feds have wiretaps of Big U saying all this happened to him. And yet, magically, they never went to CS2 back to ask him about it. He wants us to think his name just landed in that paperwork out of nowhere, and he had no clue about anything. Then look at what he said on Clubhouse. He told Tiny Drawls that your uncle, Big Drawls, got Drew down on. We all know the feds were listening to that. He even said he pulled a gun out right there. But nobody investigates. Nobody comes asking questions. Make that make sense.
Attempting to hurt him. Quote, there's 15 to 20 dudes with us with hoodies tied down. I got my hoodie on, all black, tied down. She like, boom, she jumped in the car, paper, redacted, and then took off. Boom, this dude screaming. My wife, Drawers, I see you, Eugene, I see you. Eugene Henley, I see you. He's screaming all of that. He's got his blower. His blower's out.
Allegations.
But he's messed up. I gotta read the whole thing. But he's messed up. Because nobody's around. We like, bitch ass dude. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass dude. He's like, something. He's like, redacted. Die here, man. Don't do this. My wife, my kids in that car. Drawers, don't do this. He's screaming.
Now, you tell.
He was about to turn you into.
I want to see how smart you are. I've been violating him for 2 years. Violating, calling me rat, snitches. He came up there 20 deep to get me, right? And he's telling me some work. What stop?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
He don't come fucking with me.
So, I'm about to give you this. Let me get to it. My interpretation of this, me personally, and bear in mind, my interpretation wasn't put out there. Adam hopped on the live and said, no, this is so crucial. Because I'm going to get to mine. Okay, Adam hopped on there and said Wack was begging for his life. I didn't say that. You put source on it. Adam put source on it.
I want you to tell me what you get from that.
This is what I'm trying to get to.
Why did
what
he
I get to it is because you might not want to admit this. You had your blower.
Okay.
You're begging him not to kill him.
Now stop right there.
Right?
If I got my blower and you 20 deep with hoodies and I'm by myself, right? No begging or plea. That's when you really do it, right? What do you think my mentality was? For a dude not to approach me and you come to get me, and I jump out my car, talking. What kind of conversation you think I'm having to make a dude say don't nobody move?
I agree with you.
Now,
I feel like
blick talk.
I feel like
now I'm about to expose something nobody ever knew.
Oh, shit.
So here it goes, right?
I'm
here. All of this is a parking lot, right? I'm here.
Okay.
They walk down.
All
They
right.
walk right past
They
my
walk
car.
down. They walk down.
When I see them get here, I jumped out. Y'all
Okay.
looking for me? Right? They stopped. They backwards to me. Y'all, I had everything I had, I could have dipped with everything in front of me. Now what they didn't know is I'm talking to my team. Big Unim is here. Now watch this. Look, watch this. Big Unim is here. I'm here out the car.
Okay.
Third,
Okay.
who was here, and here?
Taking notes?
Hold on. Third, who in that parking lot when I'm confronting these 20 Crips?
So he said they.
20 to 30 feet.
He said they were surrounded.
In every direction and they didn't know.
Be the plant parent your plant thinks you are.
That's funny.
Miracle Grow.
I ain't got premium, y'all, so I had little commercials coming.
All my homies was behind them. Listen. So listen, check this out. So when I'm letting you know, there's no need to beg nothing. What did I tell that fool? My hope they still don't know to this day that all my homies was positioned 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock. They didn't even see them. I'm talking to my homies in code, letting them know which way I'm gonna push them. I said, it ain't nothing but 20 of y'all. I'm gonna down 3 of y'all. I just told him I'm gonna get off in 3s. Right? At that point, he knows if he's getting off in threes, when he go to twos, he's running out of them. These dudes right now to this day had no idea that they was ambushed. So why the he said I was by myself, right? I wasn't by myself. All you gotta do is pay attention to the 3 people who got off the stage with Kanye. Now let's do the math, dummies. The 3 dudes in red, does he look familiar? So where did they disappear to? When we walked Kanye to Fed, because that's where his car was at? Right, let's clear that up. Kanye said, whack, my car is on Fed. I said, well, we gotta walk around. He's like, why we just can't go like this? We gotta go through the crowd. He said, your people, well, I don't care. So we walked Kanye through the crowd, took him to Fed, went down the escalator, got in the car. I pulled out first. I always pull out first. My people is here, here, and here. As you've seen, he said what? He was by himself. The bozo don't know till this day that he was already ambushed. So once I'm going, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do this. You know what happens when you start to run from that and you start getting that blowing at you another way? What happens?
I like that.
So now the world knows bozo. Think about it. Where did the 4 dudes go that got off the stage with him and Ye? Where did they go? They were in the parking lot with me. But you tried to play it.
But if you were the threat, then why didn't anything happen?
What do you mean?
You gotta
add to 20 people. They came to get me, right? Listen, I'm gonna be real. They marked themselves out. It'd have been 20 power rules going to get 1 person, and they jumped out like that, you would have had to use that. I told Big U, this is what I told him.
You gave him a pass?
No, I told Big U, yo move.
Did you call my government name?
I said, yo move. You going first. Let's get to it. He said, cuz don't move, cuz it killed me. It's exact word. I'm telling my team in Cole, talking to him, I say, you ain't holding the cards. They listen to me, tell them to do what? Hold, because I see them moving in. I don't want you that close, because I'm going to make them scatter. I got some shit that's going to make freedom ring.
Freedom ring.
That's a fact.
That nigga said, hey, that nigga said, I got some, hold on, y'all. That man said, I got some shit that make freedom ring.
They listen to me, tell them to do what? Hold, because I see them moving in. I don't want you that close, because I'm going to make them scatter. I got some shit that's going to make freedom ring. That's a fact. Stop 38, gotta have some shit, right? Let's just be real. Let's just be real.
It's just a blow.
No, I'm asking. What they 20 do stopping in tracks? And you know they had some shit. What it takes something. Listen, it's a fat, ugly broad walk through here. We wouldn't trip. We'd keep talking. If a bad bitch walk through here, we gonna stop and look, right? So it gotta be a showstopper, right? So now I just exposed to you that the bozo said what? He was by himself. I never was by myself.
But this him on a wiretap bragging to somebody else,
Right.
possibly.
But you said it like it was real.
This originally and said begging. I never said begging.
But you said it like it was real.
I was just reading what you said.
That's the part he's mad about, the begging. I never
No,
said
what I'm saying though, the part I'm mad about is you act like you cool. You just send it to me and say, whack, what's up with this? You did the bitch ass shit you do, but they just can't catch it.
Now that we've all sat through Porky's little fairy tale, his big, tough battle cry story, let's rewind. Let's go back to the first version of the story he told on Clubhouse, before he had time to sit around and concoct this dramatic military operation nonsense.
Fort, come on. What's happening? If my wife and kids were strong, you know I like kids. Any plan, any plan. If my wife and kids were strong, you know I like kids. Any plan, any plan.
And just like that, Porky has exposed himself. You heard it with your own ears. He said it plain as day. Draws, you know my wife and kids are right here. Draws, my wife and kids. That's his own words. He just admitted that when he hopped out of that car, he was screaming.
Hey y'all, check this out. Y'all can get me in the Karma Cafe. I'm about to come back. I'll be back in a little while. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. I'll be back in a little while. Peace, someone.